Hi everybody. Well, it's certainly some strange times that we're living in at the moment, and I know for a lot of us it's a very anxiety inducing time. There's a lot of stress around our businesses, our lives, our family. So I thought I would make this video. It's not going to be very long, but I think there's times when it's good just to pause for a moment, try and clear your mind, let your nervous system settle down, because all of us want to stay healthy, all of us want to survive this virus, and part of staying healthy is helping your body and your mind to get itself out of fight and flight mode. So this video is just going to be really gentle. If you want to grab some pillows, cushion, blanket and have them to hand, then go for it, so that you can really snuggle yourself up. All right, so we're going to start seated, and you're going to sit in any position that is comfortable for you. There's no brownie points for copying what the teacher is doing. You could sit on a chair, sit on the sofa, sit on the floor, whatever works best for you. And then I want you just to let your hands relax in your lap. And the first thing we're going to do is just draw your shoulders up towards your ears. And I want you to hold there for a moment and see if you can really feel that tension start to build. The shoulders elevating, maybe you can feel how your neck is starting to tense and crunch. And then I want you to hold here, take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, just allow your shoulders to drop. Can you let your shoulders just drop, relax, slide down your back, just let some of the worries disappear and dissipate. And again, so you're going to inhale, draw the shoulders up. I want you to hold the breath, hold the tension for a moment, and then exhale and allow the shoulders to just slowly melt all the way down your back. One more time. Inhale, draw the shoulders up, hold here, hold the tension, hold your breath for a moment, exhale, and let that release. And now take your arms and fold them over your chest. Now, if you're endowed with a decent chest, then the arms may have to be higher here. And I want you just to creep your fingers round towards your shoulder blades, as if you're giving yourself a big hug. And then can you just follow your breath for a moment? I don't need you to breathe in any particular way, but as you breathe, you might be able to become aware of how the shoulder blades are moving in response to what the rib cage is doing back there behind you. So I'm just going to pause talking for a moment. And then become aware of which arm is on top, and change and bring the other arm on top. And then creep your fingers round, and again pause here and just let your breath be slow and natural. Notice if there's a tendency for your shoulders to rise and fall. Can you allow them to settle down and become more aware of your ability to expand your ribs to the side of your body, to expand the ribs at the back of you, and then let your arms release all the way down. And then I want you to take 2 fingers on each hand and bring them just behind your ear. So if you go just behind your earlobe and up slightly, you'll find the base of the skull. Can you allow your fingers to press very lightly and begin to make circles? So just gently, gently think of taking the tissue and massaging it around. Little pull up, forward and down. And then let your eyes close and just let your mind follow the words. And now can you reverse the circles, slow, gentle, easy. And now pause and a light pressure as the fingertips press into these points. Now move your fingers forward to in front of your ear and about halfway up. You're trying to find that place just underneath your cheekbone, that if you open and close your jaw, you'll feel the joint move. Can you very lightly circle your fingers here and think of your fingers moving forward towards your nose, down towards your jaw, back towards your ear, up towards your cheekbone. forward towards your nose, down towards your jaw, back towards your ear, up towards your cheekbone. A couple more times, a light, gentle pressure, just feeling the tissue gently stretching, being massaged. And then come back and just hold a light pressure for a moment. And now move your fingers to either side of your temple, the place that you might work on if you had a headache. And again, can you find for me a slow, gentle massage, taking the tissue, drawing it up, pulling it forward, dropping it down. And then reverse the circles. And then just pause and lightly press in with the fingers. Good. Now I want you just to bring your fingers to meet in the middle of your forehead and just draw your fingers outward towards your hairline. Very light, like fine rain, just misting your forehead. Now find the center of your nose and draw the fingers outward. Now find the center of your lips and draw your fingers outward. Now find the center of your throat, draw your fingers outward. And let that release. So now I want you to bring your hands to cup your rib cage. You want to bring the middle fingers lightly to meet. And then drop, relax your shoulders. And I want you to let your hands feel the movement of your rib cage. And then I want you to settle your breath right down. How light could you make your breath? How quiet could you make your breath? If somebody were to come upon you right now, would they see a body that looked almost as if it was in stillness? And yet beneath your hands, you can feel the rhythm of the lungs. You can feel the rhythm of your ribs. You can feel the rhythm of the diaphragm, the breath drawing in and going out. And no matter what is happening in the world around you, your body keeps on going. That rhythmic beat of your heart and the rhythmic expand and contract of your lungs. That every organ in your body depends on this rhythmic breathing, the ability to help the lymph move around your body, to help to move all your organs. And now change and bring one hand onto your chest and one hand to sit just below your belly button. And again, just let your hands observe your breath. Let your shoulders drop and relax. And as you inhale, can you feel your belly expand towards your hand, draw away from your hand? And how small, subtle and light is that movement of the belly? Can you calm the breath? Can you breathe only what's necessary? And then how about your chest? Can you feel that expanding into your hand, drawing away? Can you let your shoulders drop and relax? And think about watching a baby breathe, or your dog, or your cat. And find that soft rhythm as the chest and the belly expand and contract. And then allow that to release. And from here, I want you to come to lie on your back and use whatever pillows make you feel comfortable. And maybe if you're working with a blanket, just fold it in half and rest it over your feet right now so that from your knees to your feet are covered and warm and cozy. And then take your hands, place them one on top of the other and place them on the right hand side of your abdominal wall. And I want you to just slide your hands up this right hand side, find your ribs, come up the inside of the rib cage on the right side, come down that inside of the rib cage on the left side, come down that space between the ribs and the pelvis, come down below the belly button towards the pubic bone, across, and up the right side. And you choose how much pressure makes you feel good. And so we'll just gently start to massage everything around the abdominal wall. Your gut is responsible for so much of your immune system. And we're just going to show it a little bit of love by working up the ascending side of the colon, the descending side of the colon, so that you're working in this clockwise fashion, coming up the right side and down the left side. So we're going to go one more circuit around. And then as you finish this circuit, let your arms come down to rest by your side. And if you want to pull your blanket up and snuggle yourself right up now, then go for it. So once you're all tucked up, or you found a place to relax, and this could be the floor, you could be lying on your bed right now, you could be lying on your sofa, just somewhere that makes you feel comfortable, somewhere that feels safe. And then I want you to turn your focus to your right leg. And I want you to press your right heel down into the floor and feel how tension begins to build in that leg. Maybe you feel how that right foot gets very stiff. The shin bone begins to feel like it's holding tension. The calf muscles contract, the front of the thigh, maybe the back of the thigh. Maybe you can feel even how this bum cheek is beginning to hold itself. And then take a light, easy breath in. And as you exhale, let go of all that effort. Soften the back of that right thigh to the floor. Relax your knee. Soften your shin, your calf. Relax your ankle, your foot. And allow that leg to fall out to the side. Now turn your focus to your left leg. Push down into that left heel. Follow the chain reaction. Feel your calf contract, your shin, the back of your thigh, front of your thigh. Maybe you feel the tension in the bum cheek, the abdominals. Take a breath in. And when you're ready to let it go, release the pressure of the heel and follow the chain down your leg as you feel that calf soften, shin relax, knee soften, back of the thigh, front of the thigh, bum cheek relaxes. And now take your focus to your right arm and curl the fingers into a tight little fist. Can you hold that fist really tight and lift your arm an inch or so off the floor? Can you feel the tension in your forearm, the stiffening in your elbow, the tension in the upper arm? Take a breath in, and as you exhale, let it go. Let the arm fall to the floor, your fingers soft and relaxed, your palms soft and relaxed, your forearm heavy, upper arm released, your shoulder blade heavy, front of the shoulder relaxed and weighted. And now turn your attention to your left arm and curl your fingers in tight. Bring the arm a little bit off the floor and hold the tension. Feel all that tension in the fist, the forearm, upper arm, shoulder. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, let go. Drop the arm to the floor, let the floor support you. Feel how that tension releases out of the palm of your hand. Feel how your forearm goes heavy, your elbow relaxes, Our upper arm releases, your shoulder blade heavy, the front of your shoulder open. Now take your attention to your face and screw your face up into this tight little ball. And feel how it puckers up your forehead, tenses your eyes, your eyebrows, your cheeks, your nose, your jaw, grit your teeth together. Take a breath in, exhale, let it go. Forehead softens, eyebrows release, eyes soften, cheeks soften, your jaw lets go and releases. Your breath is steady and calm. Your body is heavy and weighted. You are safe. You are well. We will go through this together. You will come out stronger for it. Take a breath. Take a moment out of the world when it gets too much. Slow down. Come back inside yourself and repeat to yourself, I am safe. I am well. I will get through this. We will get through this. And we will be stronger for it. And if you have the time, then stay here. Focus on your breath. Allow your body to be heavy. If you don't have the time, then thank yourself for making the time it took for you to settle down, to come through this video with me, and use it anytime that you feel anxious. From my heart to yours, we're in this together, and we will go through this together, and we will be okay.